Hello, people and others. I realized this before I hit the live button. I came in under the wrong channel, so I didn't get to show off my new opening, and I also don't have a little fun thing from the other channel. But it doesn't matter because what I came here to ask is, where are the emails, Jeff? I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this anymore, but we had a really cool panel today, bunch of stuff to talk about. And one of the things that came up a lot with these different discussions and all was the thing with, what the YouTube kids like to say, give me the receipts. And I'm thinking, how come Jeff ain't giving no receipts? Now, just briefly, let me say what I'm talking about for the one or two people who may not know what I'm talking about. Over the weekend when I did a video, and then Jeff and Scotto spent 3 hours talking about how my video didn't matter and I don't matter and they didn't care and they were paying no attention. And then apparently they went on Discord and spent a couple hours down there telling everybody how I don't matter, Sarge doesn't matter, our channel doesn't matter, nobody pays attention to us, and they find us hilarious that we even think anybody would care. And then they went on Shiz's panel and spent a couple hours there talking about how we don't matter. No one over here matters. They don't listen to us. They don't take us serious. But they're going to spend the whole damn day telling everybody how they don't care about us. And then Josh from F3 got home from a party and let everybody know in his loving, drunken way that we don't matter. Nobody here matters. Finkel doesn't matter. Josh doesn't care about Finkel donating money. By the way, Josh, I know I'm no Finkel, but I've donated also. Anyway, but yeah, the whole point of the whole day Saturday was letting everybody know that Buxter and Finkel don't matter. Sorry, I just moved my desk there. And I'm not going to go over the whole thing we talked about, but there was the one thing I came back to yesterday. And if you want to know what I was talking about yesterday, I'll show you. I'm not going to go through it again totally because I did a video on it. And I am bringing this up because there are some people like Jeff who seem to have trouble finding videos, although they claim to be the expert on video libraries. So if you want to find it, what you want to do is you want to go to my channel. That is my channel, Just Muckster. You go to Finkel's channel, you're not always going to find stuff that I record because I don't always put stuff out on Finkel's. Now, this one is going to be in Finkel, but anyway, to be safe, if you know it's something I did, go to my channel. And when you go in there, I'll do this step by step for you. You see, you have choices. It says videos, shorts. I've never done a short. I often wear shorts. Live, post, playlist, podcast, promotions. If you're looking for something I've done, you're going to find it either under videos or live. Now, the thing I did yesterday, if you click on live, I'm clicking in here instead of over there. Here we go. You click on live. Oh, well, up top here, this is something that actually hasn't happened yet. But just as a reminder, Sunday, 1 o'clock, we're having our first podcast. We call it, for lack of a better term, it's a one-on-one interview thing. And it's not really an interview. We just want people to come in and tell their stories. And the first one's going to be 1 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday with Jocelyn. You come down, here's smiling and laughing. That's the thing we did today that Finkel started that went on forever. You see Wake Up Bit Guy. That's the song Ariel did about my little medical mishap yesterday. FMAC Evening News. That is a live did, I think, last night. And the next one here, oh, and I know this offends you, Jeff. I used it as an avatar. I wasn't thinking the free beer thing, but it's called Is He Stupid or a Liar? And that's the one I did about Jeff and the emails that I'm talking about again today. So let's come back over here and let's go ahead and take that off. Hopefully, if you have trouble finding the video, what you do is you can rewind this one till you see that on the screen and just follow the directions one by one to get to my video that is called Is He Stupid or a Liar? And what that is about is Jeff very many times on Saturday, when they spent their entire day talking about how unimportant we are and they don't watch us, even though I saw someplace uh, in one of the videos and that was it somebody, was it at F3 or something, when Scotto put up a thing and there was a highlighted text chat that said that the guy that was on our show the night before was a total retard fest or something like that. I don't know how he knows that if they don't pay any attention to us, but that's beside the point, because as you know, they do not watch us. They find us hilarious. They don't care what we have to say, but they will spend an entire day talking about it. And they'll even have Josh come in at the end of the day and say he totally backs Jeff and he'll call us dorks. I want to tell you, Josh, I am not a dork. I am a super dork. It says it right there on my name. I spend a lot of my time going out and killing goblins and dark elves and such. So yeah, I am a total dork. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, during that time that they were telling everybody how they don't care about us, we're not important, they don't watch us. If they see us, they find us funny. Nothing we do, they take serious. I don't know if you combine it all, would they spend 12 hours that day telling everybody that we aren't worth talking about? Okay. But one of the things, like I say, Jeff kept repeating, and the thing I'm going to keep coming back to, even though I said that my video yesterday, which I just showed you how to find, was going to be my last word on the subject, is the fact that Jeff said about me sending all these emails to him because I was supposed to know that the guy with the stupid email name on F3 was him. I mean, I see that name. I think it could have been any 12-year-old in the world, but no, it's Jeff. He keeps saying he sent emails to me, and I told him to stop sending emails to me. And whenever that one video was going, he sent one in all caps. And if you go and look at my video yesterday, and I show you my email record, you'll see the email I sent. The subject line was FFS in all caps. The message was not. So Jeff, quit exaggerating. And as I stated before, one of the things that where I got kind of lucky with this, I know Jeff is the master of all, YouTube libraries. By the way, if I haven't said it before, thank you. I feel honored to be included in your library. I didn't know you spent so much time sniping things that me and or Finkel do, but apparently we're in your library. And I guess I was supposed to notice whenever you talk about me, because I saw when I went back looking and on that video of yours that I ended up doing the thing on Saturday, you started off by saying to Scotto, did he have any reaction to what we said last night? No, Jeff, I didn't have a reaction because I didn't watch what you said last night, despite what you may believe. The whole world is not obsessed with you. I was not obsessed with you until this. Now I'm semi-obsessed because I want to know. Have I mentioned this? Where's the fucking emails, Jeff? Anyway, so you kept saying about me sending out these emails. You said I sent that one, which I did send that one. It wasn't in all caps. I sent it. When I went back and found it, I was kind of surprised. It didn't sound that bad to me. I thought it was going to be a lot nastier. Oh, I started saying the thing that's lucky is I keep all my emails, not for any particular reason, except for the fact that I'm too lazy to go back and weed through them and decide what I want to keep. So they're there. It's like I've got just about every email since I started that account, which is why I was able to go back and see the email I sent you. And which is why I am glad later on in one of the 12 hours or 20 hours or 8 hours that you spent on us on Saturday, you mentioned that those 6 emails that I sent, hello, Dirt Guy, were on June the 7th. So I was able to go back through all my sent emails, and you will see that I put it on my other video that I did yesterday. I show my sent emails from them. And there is no 6 emails on June the 7th. It actually turned out there was one email to you people on June 7th, which of course I should have known since I went to FS. I think at the time it would have been Stone Vet's page and looked for the email. I should have known that that was going to Jeff Dr. Stupid Cock Name. Anyway, hello, generally specific. Is that really you? Hi, GS. Anyway, I should have known it was going to you, Jeff. But that email, whenever I looked at it, I remembered, oh, I did send this. And that was an email that I sent because I had been watching Josh. I used to watch Josh until he was all GS all the time. Hello again, GS, if that's really you. I had sent that because in the video, when Josh was talking, he said something about having trouble downloading videos. And I know Josh isn't a tech expert. He doesn't pretend to be. So I sent him a thing. I said, here's a couple of ways that I get around the download thing in case he didn't know them. That's all that email on June 7th, when I supposedly sent you 6 emails asking you to, what do you call it, middleman between me and Izzy when I saw her online. I think we all know, I don't know, I've never heard the term middleman, but I think we all know what you're implying. And it just proves that you have a nasty mind, that you think a man and a woman cannot be friends. And at this time, I had never talked to Izzy because I just saw her online the one time. But you made up this whole story about the 6 emails. And I'm coming back to the point of this whole thing. Where are the emails, Jeffy? Now, I've been thinking about this. First of all, I think 99.56% you lied. You thought you were going to make me look bad in front of people, and you couldn't just go with watching my video and commenting on my video and taking snippets out to make us look worse. And you couldn't just be satisfied with that video you guys kept liking to play with Sarge, where you took 30 seconds out of a longer video where he was making fun of generally specific. Hello again, Todd. Yeah, and you've played it at fast speed to make him sound more psychotic. And I am sure, like I've said before, I'm beginning not to think that you are as stupid as you claim, but I think Shiz, as much as she seems to be a dirtbag, is smarter, and she knew that Sarge was being hyperbolic in that. But anyway, I've said it before, Sarge can comment only once, but you like playing with the videos like that to make people look bad. I don't know why you didn't keep doing that with me. I give you plenty of ammunition. I'm always yelling at people. You can play that shit all over, You love playing the one where I was yelling at Lupe when she came in to find out what Scotto was crying about. Of course, you never mention, and Scotto isn't man enough to mention when you do that the next day I did a whole video apologizing when I found out I got it wrong, because you love to keep misrepresenting that too, because you make it sound like I asked Scotto a question and flipped out when he gave the answer. Actually, what I missed was Finkel had invited him up, and that's when Scotto said, I'm doing the live, and I totally misunderstood the thing. I apologized because I got it wrong, and I'm not going to say I'm a better man than you, but yeah, I'm a better man than you. Anyway, let's get back to the emails. You keep saying I sent out these 6 emails, and I hope I am talking fast enough for you, Jeff, and you're not going to have to play this back at 1.5 speed in order to understand it and make me look stupider, even though you often talk like this. And I'm going to play this video for you guys now, but I'm going to have to speed it up because you know how Muxter and Finkel talk. But I'll keep talking like this, Jeff, because I don't like my videos to go too long, and I'm already where am I? Hey, 15 minutes. This is ridiculous. I'm spending way too much time on you. It's more than you deserve. Where are the emails, Jeff? Like I said, I am almost positive the emails never existed. Now, you could prove me wrong very easily because you are the master of all things electronically liberated. You like that? I've made up a whole different term there. I mean, if you keep these videos of me and Sarge and hello again, GS, and I think Wrangler and Vippy and who knows who all else you're recording out there, how do you not keep your own emails? All you have to do, you go on the air and you say to you people, look, Muxter's full of shit. Right here's the emails. Look here you can see 6 of them all in a row, and I'm going to show them to you and read them to you. You haven't done that yet, Jeff. I'm thinking maybe the reason you haven't, because it would be so easy then to prove me to be a liar and prove you aren't a liar, is maybe you've been waiting for Scotto to do some photoshopping to make it look like I sent 6 emails and to create 6 emails. That's one possibility. I was thinking today there is one other possibility, and you're just not man enough to reveal it. I'm thinking maybe you actually got 6 emails from somebody claiming to be me. I don't want to mention any names, but I'm thinking maybe the reason you don't want to say that, because after you got actual emails from me, because I sent them to you knowingly that that is the address that is on the F3 site. So obviously everybody knows it goes to Jeff. But anyway, I'm thinking after you saw the real emails from me, you said, these aren't coming from the same place. And now you're thinking, wow, I know I'm not very smart, but did I just get buffaloed by somebody of lesser intelligence than me, not to mention anybody by name who might go by like Miss Vippy? It's possible. I'm giving you that little bit, Jeff. It is possible that instead of you lying, you were suckered. And just admit it if that's it. Show us the fake emails and say, look, somebody made a fool out of me. It wasn't Muxter. I'm sorry, Muxter. I hate everything else you said, but at least you were right. I was right about the emails, that you didn't send the emails, but I don't think you're man enough to do that. And I don't think that's what happened. I think you just plain lied about the emails. And you can prove you're not a liar by just showing the emails. Have I mentioned that before? I think that's about all I have to say. I'm really sorry I came in under the wrong account because I wanted to end this with a callback to you going, no, 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 because I love it. Because when you were doing your first 3.5 hour, whatever it was, expose on us, saying how much you think that we are not beneath your notice and all that, and you got to a clip where Finkel said, and he said, no, 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 and you go, I never said that. And then later on, you're playing some more of the videos, and it comes to the part where you went, no, 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 no. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I said it there. Yeah. So, Jeff, I'm not saying you lied there, but you couldn't remember something that you said just, what, a half hour, an hour before that. Let me hit one other point too that has nothing to do with the emails. But as I'm thinking about that first video I did that upset you so much, even though you don't care what I have to say, and we have this little wee, channel that nobody watches and nobody cares about. And I've admitted a lot of times right here on the air, as we say in the biz, that we are small. We like it small. We wouldn't mind being a little bigger, but we don't want it to get so big where I love to interact with the chat, even though a lot of times it gets away from me because stuff's going on. But I like, being kind of intimate with the people in chat and they know, that they're a part of what we do here. Hi, Stephanie, speaking of which. Anyway, but in that you were looking at a panel that Izzy was on, somebody else's. I think it was that BO guy. And she said, generally specific, hello again, Todd, if you're still here. She said he should be grateful to F3 because nobody would know who he was otherwise. And you stopped and you went, oh, aha, ah. And you went to get a video. Now, of course, the idea that you went, oh, ooh, is silly because you had the video ready to go and it was from a whole different panel. It's not like you had to go back and look in your voluminous library that you are so good at, even though you can't find emails in it, to find a clip of Miss Vippy on a whole nother panel saying to Izzy that nobody would know who she was if she hadn't appeared on Stone Vet. And you were like, oh, Vippy for the win on that one. You loved that. You had it all ready to go. And it just brings up a question for me, Jeff. And I asked it today. I said, who the hell would have known who Jeff was if Stone Vet wouldn't have taken him in? And I gotta, even though it's a small thing, I will apologize that to you because Finkel set me straight. Finkel said actually he heard of you before you started at Stone Vets because you were on Yuri's panel. You were nobody. You went on Yuri's and people found out who you were. And then Stone Vet took you in. And of course, then you started getting big audiences. So you don't owe everything to Stone Vet. You owe some to Yuri also because Jeff, if it wasn't for Yuri and especially for Josh, nobody would know who the fuck you were. You would be sitting somewhere talking to yourself like you accuse us of being with maybe 3 to 5 people in the audience. So get off your goddamn high horse. I think that's all I wanted to say, except I can't remember. There was one other thing I wanted to say. I can't remember, guys. Somebody, hey, Mr. Nicky, good to see you. Even if you came without Mrs. Nicky, because you know I prefer her. But anyway, let's see. I mentioned the thing about nobody would know who you were, right? Did I mention the part I liked in the one video? I think it was the one that somebody sent me, was that the super secret members only one from Shiz's that you did when you were doing the whole thing, talking about how nobody watches us and nobody cares. Where you said something about, I'm sorry I brought the conversation down. And Shiz says, that's okay. I like to roll around in the mud. And I thought, well, sure, that's what pigs do. Did I mention that? What else is the other thing? Let's see. You'd be nobody without Josh. You talk slow, even though you accuse others of doing it. You got a stupid laugh, but that happens. I won't go on that. Damn, somebody remind me. There's something else I wanted to say. Oh, I know what it was. Where's the emails, Jeff? You're a no good fucking liar, and you also have a very nasty brain because of the things you accuse other people of. The only way you and your little buddy Shiz. You come up with these things. They got to come out of your own brain. Scotto, I don't know about his brain because he barely says anything over there. He sits there and goes, and he does this a lot. I'm not sure what this is. He'll look at the camera and go, anyway, yeah, so I guess the point of this whole thing is, where's the videos, Jeff? Let me end with this. Okay, I'll give you one other thing, because I know when you live, like when I, make up these little songs, you like the one that I did about, fuck you, Jeffy. So let me try this. How's, where, where are the emails? Jeffy, where are the emails? Produce them, or everybody will know you're a no good liar. And Shiz is a shithead bag. Thank you. Come back again. I'm here all week. Try the veal. And somebody called Just Patrol came in just as I say goodbye to everybody. We'll see you later. Have a good evening. Who knows? I may be back. I keep thinking I'm not coming back, and I come back anyway. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching if you're watching. And hey, Jeff, thanks for producing the emails and proving what an idiot I am for not knowing that I sent out 6 emails for some nefarious reason and proving that you're not, a big old liar who's just making things up to make other people look bad. Should I shut up now? What do you think, Stephanie? I'll leave it up to you. Just say shut up, Muck, if you think I should just quit now. Talk to me, Stephanie. You're gonna sit there and pretend there's like a 20-second delay between here and chat? Come on, Stephanie. You're supposed to be one of my mods. Why are you ignoring me, Steph? Stephanie says no Muckster, but there's a Muckster right here. How could you say there's no Muckster? Anyway, I think I said hello to everybody. That's really all I want to do with this one, is to be about the emails. I know, Steph, I'm just messing with you. And like I said, if you want to see my previous one where I actually showed my email records, again, they're on my site. They're on my channel. You go to my videos, click on live, and you go down a few, go past the one at the top. Hasn't even happened yet. That's 1 o'clock Sunday. You're here at FMAC, where it's our FMAC podcast, the very first one we're doing with Jocelyn, who's going to tell her story. But you go down a few more, and you'll see what I say was called again. Is he stupid or a liar? That's the one. It has your picture on it, by the way. It's easy to find, Jeff. Anybody else that wants to see, just go down. You'll see Jeff's picture, and you'll see where I produced the receipts, as you kids like to say today. Anyway, there's the real Nikki. Glad you got here before I ended. I say hello to you. Maybe see folks later tonight. I don't know what I'm doing. I might be off being a big old dork, killing goblins and dark elves. Hasta la vista, as they say in Germany.